Ugh, why do I make things so difficult? Hey everyone, have you ever been into that spot where you just spent so much time getting everything right before actually starting something? For me, it's been all about the anxiety of finally making the leap, from talking about becoming a content creator to actually doing it. I read a quote by Zig Ziglar that really hit me. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. I spent way too long overthinking this, tweaking my studio, adjusting my cameras, mics, lights, making sure everything was perfect before hitting the record. But now it's time to stop overthinking and just start. So join me on this quirky journey as I take the first real leap, starting with a look at the studio I built to bring this all to life.
Well, well, well. Now this is a dream come true. The ultimate content creator's playground, sleek monitors, pro lighting, and gadgets I can only dream of. And let's not forget the holographic UI I clearly don't need, but absolutely want. Now, before you think I somehow built this crazy setup overnight, let me be real with you. This isn't my actual studio, and in case you haven't figured it out yet, this is an AI-generated voice. Pretty wild, right? But hey, enough dreaming. Let's get real. Alright, so here it is. My little creative hub. I've spent a lot of time getting this space just right. Cameras, lights, mics, all the stuff that makes creating content a little easier. Or at least that's the idea. I'm running everything through OBS with my eMeet 1080p camera mounted right above my monitor so I can talk directly to you without looking off screen. I'm using the Shure MV7 Plus mic, dialed in and hooked up through Adobe Audition for the best sound quality I could manage. And yeah, I'm still figuring out my Lupa for better control while recording. It's a work in progress. I wanted to create a space where I could not only record, but also experiment. Whether that's Blender tutorials, gaming content, or just quirky life updates. But I'm curious, what do you think of the setup? Anything I should change or add? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Speaking of experimenting, one of my goals was to dive into animation, which led me to Blender. And let's just say it's been a wild ride so far. And there you have it, the start of something quirky, creative, and just a little bit chaotic. Thanks for joining me on this first step. I hope you had as much fun watching as I did making it. But hey, this journey is only getting started. So I'm going to hand the mic back to the real me to explain where we're headed next on this quirky journey.
Well, that was fun. And hey, my AI me allowed me to change my clothes. But seriously, it feels so good to finally use my studio, like actually use it. And play around with tools like Adobe Premiere Pro, After Effects, and of course Blender. If you're wondering what all this was about, it's part of my dive into Blender. This incredible open source 3D creation tool that lets you model, animate, and render. Basically, if you've seen cool 3D animations online, there's a good chance Blender was behind it. So like many people, I started with the famous Blender donut tutorials. Yep, making that perfect glossy sprinkle covered donut. And somehow it felt like a rite of passage. But I wanted to level up, so I jumped into CGCookie.com. It's a paid platform, but honestly, it's been worth every penny. Their training is next level, and they even offer a free Blender Basic course, which I've just completed. Now I'm tackling their Blender Fundamental courses, the first one. And here's where it gets fun. I have to complete a mini project at the end of this course, a room filled with 30 to 50 objects of my choice. So I thought, why not turn this into more videos? Show you the process, share what I'm learning, and, well, probably mess up a few times along the way. If that sounds like fun, or if you just want to watch me struggle through making a chair for 2 hours, hit the like button, subscribe, and maybe, pretty please, leave a comment. It helps more than you know. Thanks for being here. Let's keep this quirky journey going.